Most home renovations fail for one simple reason. They focus on how a space looks instead of how it actually works. This room used to frustrate us every single day. Bad layout, wasted space, storage that made no sense. So we stripped it back completely and redesigned it around real life, not trends. In this video, I'll show you how we turned a cramped, dysfunctional space into one that's warm, organized, and actually enjoyable to use. And the decisions that made the biggest difference. Before we started, this space was working against us. Too many doorways breaking the flow, storage that didn't match how we actually live, and a layout that turned simple routines into daily frustration. From day one, the goal wasn't just to make it look better, but to make it calmer, warmer, and far more functional. Every decision came down to one question. Does this make daily life easier? The design direction was rooted in timeless principles, not trends. I wanted the space to feel collected over time, inspired by traditional homes with natural materials and details that age well. Wood tones, vertical lines, and an earthy palette became the foundation, with brick-inspired flooring as a reference for texture and history. Before any work started, the layout was completely rethought. I focused on how we actually move through the space, where clutter builds up, what needs to stay accessible, and what should stay hidden. Every technical detail was planned in advance. It's not the glamorous part of a renovation, but it's what makes a space work long-term. Demolition day is always emotional. Everything gets worse before it gets better. Walls came down, the space felt chaotic, and there's always that moment where you wonder if you've made a mistake. And then something shifts. Once the visual barriers were gone, the room suddenly felt larger and full of potential. After demolition, the real transformation began. Structural changes weren't about looks, but function. A new entry point changed how the space works day to day, and a swinging door was replaced with a pocket door to free up floor space and improve circulation. These changes are subtle, but you feel them every single day. With the new layout in place, all electrical and plumbing had to be relocated. Everything was designed around daily use, not visual symmetry. While the walls were open, we planned ahead for future needs. This work disappears once the walls are closed, but it's what makes the space feel effortless. The flooring was one of the most important visual decisions. I chose a surface inspired by aged brick, with natural variation and a herringbone pattern for movement and a timeless feel. Once it was installed, the room finally felt grounded. With the floors done, the walls became the next transformation. Vertical tongue-and-groove paneling added texture and architectural presence, instantly changing the proportions of the room. Trim and millwork quietly tied everything together, making the space feel finished and intentional. Painting is when everything comes alive. I chose a dusty mauve-brown tone that shifts with the light and ties directly into the floor. Walls, trim, and ceiling were all painted the same color to create a calm, enveloping feel. It was slow, physical work, but the moment the first wall was finished, the space completely changed. Installation day marked the return to functionality. The new appliance was installed, and suddenly the room wasn't just beautiful, it was usable. Combining multiple functions into one unit freed up space and simplified daily routines, influencing the entire storage layout. With the appliance in place, the storage finally took shape. Everything was designed to feel built-in, functional, and warm, with open shelving, butcher block surfaces, and concealed zones sized around real use. Hidden storage reduced visual noise and supported everyday routines, while vertical storage maximized capacity without taking up floor space. One custom piece solved a specific need, combining concealed storage, seating, and a finished furniture look. Lighting was designed in layers to balance function and atmosphere, allowing the room to shift throughout the day. The final step was adding texture and warmth. Baskets, textiles, and small functional details turned the renovation into a livable space. The transformation is dramatic. What once felt cramped and frustrating is now calm, cohesive, and easy to use. Every decision works together, and the space finally supports daily life instead of fighting it. This project reinforced one thing. Successful renovations aren't about copying ideas, but understanding how you actually live. Designed for real habits, not ideal ones. That's what makes a renovation last. If this walkthrough gave you ideas or helped clarify decisions for your own space, letting me know really matters. A like or a comment helps this video reach others who might be planning similar projects. I'd love to know what part of this transformation stood out to you most. If you want to follow along with future renovations in this house, subscribing ensures you won't miss what's coming next. There are many more spaces to tackle, and I'll be sharing the entire process.